Hi there. So on this video, I want to show you, this is a walkthrough of a property, and you can tell that some of these images are very dark. As you can see here, it was just a walkthrough of the property, but what I'd like to do is batch, adjust the clarity of all of these. As you can tell, a lot of these are same darkness because I just used my iPad to just take some pictures. So I want to show you how I do that in Photoshop to make it easier. First thing is you want to go to Window and Actions and open up your Actions window. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a new action. And I'm just going to call this Lighten Images with Levels. Okay, I'm just going to do one thing, so I just want to show you that. And you can have a function key for this if you wanted to assign one of them, but I'm not going to do that right now. All right, so then I'm going to press record. And I'm going to go ahead and open and go to the files. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to pause it for a minute. I want to open one of these. And I'll explain why in a minute, because I want the batch action to actually open it. So once it's opened, I want to go to Windows and Actions, and I'm going to go ahead and record one. Lighten Images. All right, so we're going to record. So here I am. I'm going to go to Image, Adjustments, and just Levels, and I just want to lighten it. Okay. Now this is going to do it to all of them, so I might do a little lighten here. And if you wanted to increase some of the sharpness, you can do that too. If you wanted to go in and adjust the filter, sharpen, and unsharp mask, right? If you wanted to do some sharpening here for that. But for this purpose, I'm not going to do that. So then I'm going to stop it because that's all I want to do. I'm going to go and do File, Save. Maximum file OK, and file close. That's all I want to do. So I want to go to my actions and turn it off. Alright, so now I have levels. We're going to save and we're going to close. Okay, so this is my action. So now I'm going to go to File, Automate, Batch. Alright, and under default options, I have Lighten Images with Levels. Now I'm going to choose my source, okay, which is right here. I'm going to select that folder. And I don't have any subfolders and stuff like that. So stop for errors. Alright, file naming, all of that. So let's go ahead and pick the destination. Let's put it in a folder. I'm going to choose and update it just so we can see the difference. All right, document name, extension, all of that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And now what it's doing is it's running through this action. So there are about 139 different pictures that I didn't want to have to go through one by one. And what this does is it goes through each one. And you can tell some of these images, you know, obviously this was a walkthrough. We're going to have some suggestions for staging and paint colors, some repairs, etc. So I'm going to let this run, and then we'll look at the differences afterwards. But I just wanted to show you you can really automate that process. And this is not the only function that you can do. If you wanted to, you know, do maybe the raw filter and minimize the highlights and maximize some of the other features, you know, you can do that as well. So I hope this was beneficial. We'll show you the before and after in just a few minutes. All right, so here we are. We have the updated pictures. All right. So unfortunately, it didn't save it to the updated, but you can see the pictures have all gotten lightened up. So we have great pictures, much more detail. So I have a great baseline for some of the things that I wanted to remind myself with. So I wanted to just show you that. So for some reason, my selected action item of selecting, when I went to batch, automate the batch processing, it did not save it there. And you know why? It's because I saved it as part of the action. That's why it overwrote the ones that I have. So you need to make sure that you do not save. If you don't want to save it in that same directory or overwrite the pictures, you don't want to save it as part of your action. So hopefully that was beneficial and it helps you with your image processing, saves you some time, and teaches you how to use the batch files. Thanks, and make it a blessed day.